Hello everyone. Today we'll learn about preparation of ethers by dehydration of alcohols. So let us start our topic. So dehydration of alcohol, we are taking alcohol example ethanol. So this is CH3 CH2OH. When you add acid like protic acid like sulfuric acid, protic acid means which have protons in it. So sulfuric acid you are adding, two things can happen. At high temperature like 443 Kelvin, ethene is formed by removal of OH and H atom, and at 413 Kelvin ether can be formed. So this is diethyl ether. So different temperature gives different products. So this is the dehydration of alcohol, but we want ether. So we will use 413 Kelvin temperature and reagent H2SO4 to form our product as ether. Now this is diethyl ether. Diethyl ether was used as inhalation anesthetics. What do you mean by that? Anesthetics are the drugs or the medicines which is used to suppress the pain or any any sensation. So but it is not used nowadays as the anesthetics because of its very slow reaction and also very slow unpleasant recovery rate. So that's why it is not used as so. Now this reaction, the conversion of alcohol to ether, is a SN2 reaction. SN2 reaction means nucleophilic biomolecular substitution reaction. So it depends on two things, nucleophile and substrate. Here the nucleophile will be the alcohol and the substrate will be the protonated alcohol. So we will study that later in the mechanism. So let us start with our mechanism. So this is our mechanism. So firstly what happens that the H plus of the protonated acid, it gets attached to the oxygen atom. So we get CH3 CH2O and oxygen is attached to two hydrogen atom and is carrying a positive charge. So this was the first step. Now next what will happen, this the other alcohol molecule will attack on the protonated alcohol molecule. This is protonated alcohol molecule which we are getting in the first step. So the another alcohol molecule will attack on its carbon atom which is attached to positively charged oxygen atom. So here this is having oxygen is having lone pair of electrons, so it will attack on this carbon atom, and this H2O will leave, and H2O will leave here, and we will get this molecule CH3 CH2O positive CH2 CH3, and hydrogen is also attached to the oxygen atom. So this is we are getting. Now the last step is that H plus will remove from this molecule which we were getting in the second step, and we will get the final product as diethyl ether. So we started with the ethanol and we are getting the diethyl ether as a product, and this is the mechanism for dehydration of alcohol. So there are two things we have to remember, that it occurs in the presence of protic acid, and it involves SN2 mechanism which is substitution biomolecular, nucleophilic substitution biomolecular. So SN2 mechanism means that it depends on the concentration of nucleophile. Nucleophile here is alcohol molecule and substrate here is this protonated alcohol molecule. And one thing more, in SN2 mechanism, if you remember, there should not be steric hindrance because it is a concerted mechanism. It occurs only in one step simultaneously. So the nucleophile attack and the leaving group leaves. So there should not be steric hindrance here. So therefore primary alcohol will undergo this dehydration of alcohol and form ether. If there is secondary alcohol or tertiary alcohol, then it will not form ether. Instead, it will undergo elimination reaction. Elimination reaction to form alkene, as we have seen in the previous reactions. So alkene will be formed. How? OH will leave and one hydrogen will leave. So ethene will be formed. If there is this is so primary alcohol, but if there is secondary or tertiary alcohol, then alcohol will form ethene, not ether. So these were the things you should know about dehydration of alcohols in the preparation of ethers. So next in next lecture we will study about Williamson synthesis. That is also for the preparation of ether. So I hope you got this topic today. Thank you.